We are now talking to Buffalo Bills rookie cornerback Ike Brown. What's going on, Ike?
What's going on? How you doing?
We are good, my friend. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm excited to be on the show. Thank you for having me.
Well, we're excited that you're joining us. We really are. So tell us, how are you and your family doing with this pandemic?
Oh man, we're doing good, man. I feel like great time for me to get acquainted with my family. Being that I was just gone, most of my life being in college and all this sports. So we're doing good, man. It's a great time to be around family and get acquainted.
Well, I did my research about you because I'm a huge football fan, and I'm not a Buffalo Bills fan, but I read a little bit about you, and the fact that your background, you went to FIU, you're a cornerback, and you came back from a bad surgery. Tell us a little bit about the surgery. Tell us a little bit about your growth as a college football player.
I really didn't have end up my clavicle my sophomore year, and it broke upwards instead of downwards, and I wasn't able to get a cast put on it because it was my clavicle, and they didn't have a chance to fit it, so they just let it like heal naturally. And during that time, man, I was able to talk my strength coaches. They really had time to focus in on me, and I was able, get bigger, stronger, and faster, and get healthier. So.
Who are your biggest influences in terms of watching football when you were growing up and now, again, playing football? Who do you model your game around, and who were some of your favorite players growing up?
I would say it was always like a Sean Taylor or a Deion Sanders. I actually was playing quarterback growing up, so my favorite quarterback was Michael Vick. That's how I got the name playing quarterback. And it was like 3 Isaiahs on the team, and then my coach ended up just calling me Ike, and it just stuck from then because my favorite quarterback was Michael Vick. So.
There is a particular player that played corner in this league named Ike Taylor. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I heard about him, man. He was nice, man.
He was a good player, a very good player. Mm-hmm. We are talking to Buffalo Bills rookie cornerback Ike Brown. Ike, your thoughts of the Buffalo Bills going into this season? This is a very good team. They have a great defense, one of the top 3 defenses in the league for the last 2 years. They have a great secondary, and you're going to a secondary that's one of the best secondaries, one of the most underrated secondaries in football. What do you say about that?
Oh, man, it's just for the world to know, There's a lot of guys that slept on in our secondary, and I just see a lot of humble and hungry guys, man. So I'm just excited for the season. Whenever it starts again, man, I'm excited, and it's going to be a special season for us.
Is there any one of your teammates, whether it's on the defensive side of the ball or just on the team overall, that you're looking forward most to playing with?
Everybody, honestly, just being around guys, I watched growing up my whole life, so the experience is going to be great. But I also have to figure out that this is a job at the same time. So I'm gonna get the best of both worlds, but I'm looking forward to playing with everybody, man, and grinding with everybody and building that relationship.
Well, as you know, we're based out of New York, and there was a particular player that got drafted in the 4th round by the New York Jets, and you actually played with this guy, James Morgan. Tell us a little bit about this kid.
James Morgan, man, great guy, man, on and off the field, man. And I want to just give shouts out to him because he just made me better as a player. Just the competition level that he brought to practice every day. His knowledge, man. He's a very student of the game. So it's like after practice, we'll get with each other and ask like, "Yo, James, like how did that disguise look on this coverage?" Or he would be like, "Yo, Ike, how did I at the drop? How did you know I was gonna throw this route? Or were my eyes bad or something like that?" So we just just elevated each other's playing against each other. So it was awesome playing with James Morgan, man. Great guy. I wish him much success.
What traits or abilities do you think will help him translate to the NFL level if he does get a shot?
Just his work ethic, man, and he knows how to deal with adversity. A lot of guys sometimes when adversity hits, they kind of fall into the tank, but that's not the type of guy James Morgan is, man. When the adversity hits, he knows how to remain calm in the situation. Kind of like Aaron Rodgers, he kind of remain calm in the situation, and he always finds a way. So he has great characteristics of grit. He has a great grit, and and just his intelligence and his work ethic, man. He works very hard, man. He's the type of guy. He's the first one in the building, last one out the building, and going to plays the day before, just to know so he can be ahead of everything and bringing guys in and being a great leader.
We are talking to Buffalo Bills rookie cornerback Ike Brown. Now you're going to a team like the Buffalo Bills. You're going to an AFC East division right now. There's no longer the dominance of Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. They're starting over again. But you have the Jets. You have Sam Darnold. Now you have Josh Allen, and you have Tua over there. So, what are your thoughts of playing in the AFC East and the competition you're going to have the opportunity to play against not once but twice in the same division?
I would just say I'm just looking forward to every opportunity, man. Whatever opportunity that presents itself, whoever we play against, I'm just grateful for the opportunity. I'm just ready to seize the moment, and just make the plays that come our way, whenever I get a chance to. So I'm looking forward to playing all those guys, man. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. I just can't wait for the season.
When you first talked to Sean McDermott and the Bills organization, what were your initial impressions of them, McDermott, Brandon Beane, the GM? What were your impressions of them, and what did they say to you as a player to convince you to sign there?
They were just very stand-up guys. Man. They were honest. And they were just telling us about the culture, man. And that was something that I was coming from FIU. And I just kind of seen it like the similar characteristics with Coach McDermott and Coach Davis that I just came from. So I just kind of it was about the culture, man. And it didn't feel like I was lost. It felt like I was going into a new home that was familiar to me. So we just kind of connected on that term, and everything just went from there.
Now, Ike, you're going to a team right now that has one of the most underrated corners in football in White. And this is a guy that really, he was a late first round draft pick, really has changed the game and changed the cornerback position for the Buffalo Bills. What are your thoughts of White and getting the opportunity to play with this particular great player?
I just think White's a great guy, man. Great guy. He's one of the top corners in the league, in my opinion. Great leader, man, and he has that dog mentality, and that's a characteristic that I like about him. That he just had that dog mentality, man, and no matter who he lines up against, and he doesn't care about the media. He doesn't care about all the statistics, about everybody saying, "Oh, this corner's better than all that." He just goes out there and plays Bills football, man. And that's what I like, man. He don't care about everything that's going on outside, so it's going to be exciting to just be around that and just get that mentorship from them.
Well, there's another guy that was traded over there in the offseason. His name is Josh Norman. And if you know a lot about Josh Norman, he loves to speak. He loves to talk. Ask Odell Beckham. What is your thoughts of Josh Norman and getting the opportunity to play with him on the other side?
Oh, man, that's going to be exciting as well, man. Josh is he was one of my favorite corners as well at a point in time. And Josh is a great guy, man. A lot of people just seen him for, just the blow-up incident against Odell, but you got to just really get to know Josh, man. He's a great guy, great leader, a lot of wisdom. And I'm pretty sure he gonna show me some ropes of the game and things like that can help me further my career. So it's just going to be exciting. I'm blessed to just have the opportunity to be around those guys and learn from all those veterans.
One of the other things with the Bills is you're being a Florida guy, adjusting to the cold weather. You played high school in Tampa, and again, you played at college at FIU. Do you think it'll be a tough adjustment for you as a Florida guy, or one you're ready to embrace?
I don't think, playing-wise, it'll be a tough adjustment, but I just know I'll have to get adjusted to it on the outside, just when I'm not playing. But when I'm playing, I'll be moving, I'll be warmed up, man. I'm pretty sure the Bills are going to give me the proper gear so I can be warm enough. So it's not going to be a hard adjustment. It's all about your mental. If you go in there mentally prepared for it, you'll be good. And that's really it on that one.
We were talking to Buffalo Bills rookie cornerback Ike Brown. What was it like playing under Butch Davis in FIU?
It felt like I was already in an NFL system, just the way he ran things. It was already NFL oriented, so it's like now that I'm in the NFL, things are similar, and and I'm not new to it, so it's just like I'm in a familiar system. So it was great playing under him, man. He knows how to win, which is a great thing I like to do. He knows how to win, and he finds ways who helped me with that building my character and fighting adversity, man. Shout out to Coach Davis for that one.
You played 4 years at FIU. Well, in the games you played, what was your favorite moment and your favorite play of your career?
My favorite moment was just beating the University of Miami. That just happened 2019 when we beat them November 23rd. That was just shocking the world. So that was just one of the biggest moments in my career. And then my favorite play out of my career. I don't know, man. It's just so many. To name. I never really had a favorite play. But it was just a lot of plays. Every like was a favorite play because I was just happy just having that opportunity.
Ike, is there a particular player that you want to play against in the NFL where you've looked up to over the last year or two that you say, oh, I want to defend that particular guy. I want to shut that guy down. Is there a particular player you want to shut down in the NFL?
It'd have to be Deion Kane from Pittsburgh Steelers. Him and Deontay Johnson.
Really?
Both those guys. It'd have to be those guys personally because they are from my hometown, man. I'm very close with those guys, and it'd just be a fun matchup, man.
Did you play any other positions when you were growing up, either in high school or even when you started at FIU? And was cornerback your favorite position of those positions, if you did have multiple, or is it just something that you were the best at?
Cornerback wasn't my first position. I was a cornerback all my life until I got to high school. So once I did get to high school, I mean, all throughout Pop Warner, I was playing like corner, just being an athlete on the field. But I really focused in on quarterback as I got in high school. My sophomore year, we had Deion actually at quarterback, so they ended up moving me to safety because we needed a safety, and I could play defense as well. So I just stuck from there. And then when I got to FIU, they moved me to corner because I had the size and I had like the quick twitch and the skill set, and they just see me for the future playing corner in the NFL.